Alright folks, buckle up because we're heading to one of the most charming and colorful cities in Europe. That's right, Lisbon, the sun-soaked capital of Portugal, where every street feels like a postcard and every sunset is magic. In the next few minutes, I'm gonna take you through the top 10 must-visit spots in Lisbon. We're gonna walk the iconic cobblestone streets of Alfama, check out some jaw-dropping views, hop on a bright yellow tram, and even catch a little local flavor with Portugal's famous pastéis de nata. Before we dive in, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. Alright, let's roll. Coming in hot at number 1, Belém Tower. This 16th century fortress on the Tagus River looks like something straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walk the ramparts, check out the old cannons. The real magic happens when you climb to the top. The views from up here, mind-blowing. Belém Tower, number 1 on the list for a reason. Don't miss it. Just a stone's throw from Belém Tower, you gotta check out Jeronimos Monastery. This place is massive, intricate, and oozing history. Built in the 1500s at the height of Portugal's seafaring glory, explorers like Vasco da Gama came here to pray before setting sail. The architecture is a mix of Gothic and Renaissance styles with elaborate details. Wander around, soak it all in, and check out the tombs of Vasco da Gama and poet Luís de Camões. Jeronimos Monastery makes you feel small in the best way possible. It's a reminder of the power of history and the beauty of human creativity. Don't just take my word for it, go see it for yourself. Now we're heading to Alfama, the oldest neighborhood in Lisbon, and trust me, this place is pure magic. Narrow, winding streets paved with cobblestones, colorful houses covered in iconic Portuguese tiles, the scent of freshly baked bread and strong coffee in the air. Alfama is a place where you want to get lost. Discover hidden squares, stumble upon tiny cafes where old men are playing cards and sipping espresso. The sound of fado music drifting out of restaurants. It gets you right here. Alfama is a feast for the senses. Just come ready to wander, explore, and soak it all in. Time to hop on board one of Lisbon's most iconic experiences. Tram 28, a bright yellow streetcar clanging its way up steep hills, squeezing through narrow streets. Locals ride Tram 28 every day, so you know it's the real deal. It's a bit bumpy, it's a bit crowded, but that's all part of the charm. Grab a window seat, hold on tight, and enjoy the ride. You'll wind your way through Alfama, Graça, Baixa, all those postcard-perfect neighborhoods. The views? Forget about it. You'll be snapping photos like crazy. Tram 28 is a Lisbon must-do. It's cheap, cheerful, and unforgettable. Let's talk about São Jorge Castle. Perched high on a hilltop, overlooking the entire city, it's been watching over Lisbon for centuries. The Romans, the Moors, the Portuguese kings, they all had a hand in building and rebuilding this place. Walk through those ancient gates and you can practically feel the weight of history. But the real showstopper is the panoramic view of Lisbon. Red rooftops stretching out as far as the eye can see, the Tagus River glistening in the distance, church towers piercing the sky. São Jorge Castle is a powerful reminder of Lisbon's long and fascinating past. Okay, all you foodies out there, listen up. Time Out Market is calling your name. A giant food hall with Michelin star chefs, local specialties, fresh seafood, and mouth-watering dishes. You've got stalls selling everything from traditional Portuguese dishes to cutting-edge culinary creations. Grab a bifana sandwich, slow-cooked pork on crusty bread. Sample a bunch of different dishes without breaking the bank. Grab a glass of Portuguese wine, find a seat at one of the communal tables, and get ready for a culinary adventure. Time Out Market is a celebration of Portuguese cuisine and a must-visit for anyone who loves good food. Let's switch gears and head to LX Factory, Lisbon's coolest and most creative neighborhood. A former industrial complex transformed into a hipster haven with trendy shops, street art, rooftop bars, and an irresistible vibe. Designers selling their wares, artists showcasing their work, musicians jamming in the streets. Spend an afternoon browsing the independent boutiques, checking out the latest street art murals and sipping coffee at one of the many cool cafes. When the sun sets, head to one of the rooftop bars for drinks with a view. LX Factory is where Lisbon's creative spirit comes alive. It's a place to be inspired, discover something new, and soak up the city's youthful energy. Time to talk about the best view in all of Lisbon, Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, a hilltop lookout point that will take your breath away. You're perched high above the city, with a 180-degree panorama that stretches for miles. Red rooftops cascading down the hillside, the Tagus River glittering in the sunlight, and the 25 Diabral Bridge in the distance. Grab a drink from the kiosk, find a spot on the wall, and just soak it all in. Miradouro da Senhora do Monte is a must-visit for any visitor to Lisbon. It's free, unforgettable, and the kind of view that will stay with you long after you've left. Let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. Specifically, pastéis de Belém, those iconic Portuguese custard tarts. Flaky, buttery pastry filled with smooth, creamy custard, dusted with cinnamon and powdered sugar. Pastéis de Belém have been made using the same secret recipe since 1837. One bite, and you'll understand why people line up around the block for these things. The original Pastéis de Belém is in the Belém neighborhood, but you can find them all over the city. Order a few tarts, sprinkle on some cinnamon and powdered sugar, and get ready for a taste sensation. Pair your pastéis de nata with a strong espresso or a glass of port wine for the ultimate Portuguese treat. We end our Lisbon adventure at Praça do Comércio, the city's grandest square. A vast, open space on the waterfront lined with elegant buildings and bustling with life. Locals stroll, street performers entertain, and tourists snap photos of iconic yellow buildings. Enjoy a coffee, watch boats on the Tagus River, and imagine its historic past. Where history and modernity collide, feel the pulse of Lisbon. The perfect place to end your Lisbon adventure. A reminder of the city's grandeur, beauty, and enduring appeal. So there you have it. 10 epic spots in Lisbon you absolutely gotta see. But honestly, that's just scratching the surface. Lisbon is one of those cities that wraps you in warmth, rhythm, and charm. And never really lets go. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's your favorite place you've ever visited? And where should I go next? Maybe Tokyo, Rio, Cape Town? Let me know in the comments. I actually read those things. Thanks so much for watching. Seriously, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me. Until the next adventure, safe travels, and keep exploring.